This tutorial will show you the features for notifications in the Settings app on your iOS device. Start by tapping the Settings icon on your screen. Locate the Notifications menu on the left-hand sidebar. If you have notifications set, the apps that are set for the Notification Center will appear in the list at the top of the screen. If you scroll further down, you'll see the applications that are not part of the Notification Center, for which you can activate them later. Let's take a look at the Mail application as an example for all of the choices you can set in the Notification Center. I'll tap Mail now. For the Mail, I can choose to show up to 20 unread items in my Notification Center. I have it set for 5 unread items at this time. The Notification Center is located at the top of the screen. Simply swipe down from the location where the time is displayed to see the most recent items in your Notification Center. At this time, I have mail items in my Notification Center. However, if other apps had reminders for me, they might be displayed here as well. To slide the Notification Center out of the way, simply slide your finger up. For my mail, I have both iCloud and VIP set for Notification Center. Let's take a tour for the iCloud. You'll notice I have Notification Center toggled on. I have several different alert styles to choose from: none, banners, and alerts. If there is no alert set, then when new mail messages come in, nothing will appear on the screen to alert me to their messages being there. However, if I have banners selected, a small message will appear at the top of the screen while I'm working to alert me to the new message, giving me information about the sender and the tagline of the message. The banner will dismiss itself after a few moments, but it will not prevent me from completing any other actions within the app that I'm already using. If I choose the alert style, a message will appear in the middle of the screen while I'm working in another app to alert me of the message, with information about the sender and the context of the message. I will be required to either view the message or dismiss the alert before proceeding with any other activities in the app that I'm looking at. I found that for mail, banners is the better Notification Center item for me so that it does not disrupt my workflow. For more important apps, you may want to choose the alert style, or for less important applications, you may want to choose not to be alerted at all. One of the other items that you can choose is the badge app icon. Let me show you an example of what that looks like. You'll notice in the display at the bottom of my screen, in my multitasking bar, there is a badge app icon above the mail icon, indicating that I have 4 new mail messages. If you turn on the badge app icon, you'll see an icon like this displayed next to any application that is alerting you of new information. For mail, you can choose a sound. When new mail comes in, you can choose any one of the items from the menu or tap None at the top of the list if you prefer not to have any sound display when new mail comes in. You can choose On or Off to show a preview of any of the messages in the alerts. You can also turn on and off whether or not those alerts show in the lock screen when your device is not being used. Let's tap back up and see what other choices there may be for other applications in Notification Center, as not all of the choices fit with the mail application. They're customized based on the needs of that particular application. Let's take a look at the Photos application. In Photos, I can choose whether Notification Center is on or off, the number of recent items, the alert style, the badge app icon, and the sounds, just like I did in Mail. However, for Photos, I can also choose the photo stream alerts from either everyone or only people in my contacts list. I also have the choice to turn on or off the preview or view and lock screen. As you choose to add applications to your Notification Center, you'll notice that the different choices vary from application to application based on their use. Go ahead and experiment to find the notification choices that work best for your workflow. Notice that you can also change the sort of the applications in the Notification Center settings either manually or by time. Another feature in Notification Center is Do Not Disturb. You'll notice on the left-hand sidebar there is a toggle switch to turn on and off the Do Not Disturb feature. If you turn on the feature, you'll also want to go ahead and tap it in the Settings menu under Notifications to choose when you would prefer not to be disturbed. I have my notifications set as scheduled on, and I prefer not to be disturbed between the hours of 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. However, I am allowing calls from those in my favorites list. These are incoming FaceTime calls because I'm demoing this activity with my iPad. However, if you are using iPhone, this could also include telephone calls. When it's enabled and I get a second FaceTime call from the same person within 3 minutes, it will not be silenced. So I am accepting repeating calls if the item is an emergency and the person is calling repeatedly. You can choose who you'd like to allow calls from by tapping that button and choosing accept calls from everyone, no one, favorites, or you can choose a group from your contact list. This is a handy feature to ensure that you're not disturbed during sleep or other important events. This concludes the tutorial on notifications.